share the OBS window here.
Mm-mm.
Then you can follow it. Live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode on the Waves Plug and Play show. We hope you've been doing great. We hope you've been having a lovely day. Well, I've been having a lovely day, so I hope you have also. So, welcome back to another episode. Just like I said before, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you're watching this live stream for. Good day to you. So, I am your lovely host, Ladi. So, and I'm here with Abraham. Abraham, say hello to them.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome to the Waves Program Play Show.
Okay. So I'm here with Abraham, and let's just
I'm a
start.
co-host.
You're not the host, you're the co-host.
How you doing, laddie? Yeah. How you doing, laddie? How was
Um,
your week?
I'm quite okay. My week has been, uh, what can I say? It has been filled with work, work, like a whole lot of work.
Mm,
So yeah, I had tons
I
of workload
see.
this week. What about yours?
Uh, my week has been wet and busy. Wet and busy. In
Like,
case just for more context, it's rainy season and
actually,
um yeah, I went out on Monday, traveled out, moved, went to the island by water and going and coming, and hmm, it was wet and rough. The
sorry.
island is not for the weak. I lucky is not for the weak.
I know,
But
right?
yeah, thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's
Yeah.
Friday.
Actually, it has been raining every day. Like I literally went out. I went out in the rain on what was yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday. I went out in the rain on Wednesday.
Hmm.
I kid you not. I went out around
Okay.
9 a.m., right? And I got back home around 6 p.m. Trust me, till I came back, it was raining. Like the rain started around 6 a.m. and and the rain literally beat me till I got back home. It was raining. Like I was like, good, oh my god, oh my god. But well, thank God it's Friday, just like you said. So
My God, Friday.
let's ask our audience, our viewers, how has their week been? Oh, tell me before I do that, Abraham. Tell me if you're going to describe your week in. I don't want to say 2 words. If I say 2 words, I know what you are going to say. So let me say in one word. How will you describe your week?
In one word,
Mm-hmm.
I'll say the week has been um work. It's literally a combination of wet and work. So I'm like WERK work. So that's how my week has been. So
Oh my
like I
goodness.
said earlier, wet and rough. So it's this week this week was very long, but I'm glad it's Friday. Really glad it's Friday, man. TGIF, y'all. What about you?
I actually forgot to say that I had so much fun this week. Even though my week was filled with work, I had so much fun. I had my
One.
birthday. Yes, I
Wow.
had my birthday during this week, so I had so much fun. And
Oh, belated happy birthday.
and come on, it's
Hmm.
also salary week.
Your birthday is a salary week. Would you
Thank God,
look at
thank God it
that?
was raining that day, so no
Eh,
plans were made. Oh my goodness, no plans were made. Thank God it was raining, guy. I was not about to lavish my salary on my birthday. No. Okay, so if I'm
mm,
to describe my week in one word, ah, I would say it was testing. Trust
hmm,
me.
hmm.
Trust me, it was testing.
Interesting. Japan.
It was filled with a lot of tests.
Interesting. Interesting.
A lot of tests. So yeah. So
Hmm.
tell us, how has your week been?
Yeah.
How has your week been? And if you were to describe your week in one word, tell us what word is that going to be? Let's have that in the
Don't
live
say week
chat.
full. Oh.
You people, if you say week food, that means you're already following Abraham. Because Abraham is one that is always saying his week food. So tell us in the live chat how your week has been in 1 or 2 words. Let me give you guys that grace. 1 or 2 words.
You're giving them the grace of 2 words, but I don't get the grace of 2 words.
Yes, you don't get the
Okay.
grace of 2 words.
I mean, my creativity helped me out, but yeah.
Okay, so while we are doing that, today, guess what we're talking about? No, no, don't guess, don't worry. Let me just say it. So today we are talking about something that's affecting everyone.
Hmm.
Dramatic drum roll. AI.
Hmm. Du-
Whoa,
AI.
you you did not come in on time. We are going to be talking about AI today.
Yeah, my bad.
I know when I said AI, what will come to your mind is no, normally you just think, oh, artificial intelligence. What do we want to talk about? But just stick around. Stick around to the end of the show and you're going to find out. So Abraham,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some regarding AI, some people think AI is going. So the the direction the topic is going to, this topic will be headed in is towards jobs and all that and stuff like that, right? So people think, yeah, oh, AI will replace them. AI is coming for your job. I said something in this regard last week about how, oh, my boss was like, AI is not going to replace humans. Is actually what you should utilize to improve your work, and how I met a guy last week and yada yada yada. But what I'm saying is some people still think that AI is coming for their jobs, while others think it's creating opportunities we've never seen before. And I'm of the opinion of this latter part. So tell me, which is it? Is it actually coming for your job? Or is it creating opportunities we've never seen before? Like which one is it actually?
I want to know. I'm curious also. And actually,
Hmm.
I saw a particular video during the week, right? I saw it on the internet,
Okay.
and this lady was talking about virtual assistants, right? We all know during last year, virtual assistant took a very big turn. It was trending, like so many people went into virtual assistants, right? Now this lady was talking about virtual assistants, and she was like, oh, why will you still be learning virtual assistants in 2026? That it's practically something that AI can do for you. You're just going to go into the automations and you're going to have everything you need. That businessmen and women, CEOs, investors, and all of that, they don't need virtual assistants. They don't need
Mm-hmm.
virtual assistants, they need executive assistants. Why will you be going into
Mm.
virtual assistant this in this century in 2026? I was like, at the same time, well, she has a point. Yes, she had a point. But at the same time, I was
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, there is a market for anything and everything you want to sell. See, if you decide to start selling your used shaving stick today, some people will buy. Trust me,
Actually,
some people will
no
buy.
be lie.
Some people will
No be
see.
lie.
Some of these business people, or that make use of virtual assistants, they they do not have so much time on their hand to be replying to messages or checking through their emails, or using any other help that a virtual assistant can offer, doing those things by themselves. They do not have that much time. They have they have limited time. They have a lot on their plates to still be doing the work. That's why they need virtual assistant. See, let me just leave it here. Let's just dive into, let's not go off topic, let's dive into today's
Yeah.
talk. So practically, that's what we are going to be exploring today. We're going to be exploring whether or not AI is here to sabotage your work. That's what we are discussing today. Abraham,
Is
why do you
AI
think
really
everyone is
taking
afraid of
jobs?
AI?
Well, to be honest, AI is replacing a lot of tasks right now. Right. If you take a look at, so there's this thing that yes, this week I
Mm-hmm.
stumbled on a post on WhatsApp. It was a friend of mine posted. He was like, "Thank God AI was not as popular as it is right now when I was in secondary school, because in pidgin English, I for don't do, I for no sabi book." So I thought about it and I'm like, that's true, to be honest. Because when I think of bringing it to the university setting, and I'm going to relate it to work setting as well. Bringing it to let me just be very general. Bringing it to the educational setting when it comes to research and project work, all of that, it's the conventional way the conventional or traditional way of doing it has been forgotten, hands down, right? It has been forgotten. And people just be like, AI straight up, AI straight up. And then you see some lecturers or people doing plagiarism tests, AI tests, all of that. And I ask myself, what was the conventional way of doing it before all of this? Because it's hard to imagine doing certain things without the help of AI, right? And
Yeah.
it's but even if there's that pivot of AI replacing several tasks, right? You can literally have you can if you know how to write scripts, you can write code, right? You can literally develop your very own AI that will handle certain tasks, right?
Yes.
But as much as though there is that fear of AI is taking over a lot of tasks, right? There is still it is still important to know and emphasize that it is also creating new roles, right? History shows
Yes.
technology changes jobs rather than simply eliminating them. So there are several jobs. Technology changes jobs. It doesn't eliminate them. Jobs are not um eliminated, they are changed, they evolve, right? So does
Yeah.
technology also evolves, right? Technology evolves, it doesn't change per se. It's not certain technologies are not eliminated. Take a look at take a look at I'm going to go a bit technical now. Looking at servers, right? And yeah, let me look at servers. So now we have cloud servers and there's also the um physical servers, right? Most people are pivoting to cloud servers and the likes, and you hardly, not hardly, but then the use of physical um, components it's slowly reducing. I say that to say this that as much as we, as much as technology is growing, the very foundation, very basic stuff that exists, they are not being eliminated. They are just evolving, right? Evolving. Look at this cyber thing now, evolving from physical to cyber or physical to virtual, physical to cloud, right?
Yeah.
So that's just one example. So tell me, what do you think?
Actually, I think hmm, I think AI is very much smarter than anybody can comprehend. So if they are afraid of it, trust me, it's actually, I don't know, it's actually okay to be afraid of AI. AI is
Mm,
way smarter. I don't know how many restrictions or how many things you want to, put on it to limit the things it has access to. Trust me, AI is way smarter. But just like you said, it is not eliminating jobs. It is evolving jobs. Trust me, there are some jobs that I've been seeing now that
yes.
they will even be telling you, they'll be paying you to come and train AI. Someone that does not have any digital skill or anything can train AI. Someone that learns how to do AI automation can actually go into it. So practically, it's actually creating more opportunities. It is creating more jobs in a way that the old ones are getting pushed down. So I just feel like if you know how to use AI, it's just like money.
Mm,
Money can be good or bad.
mm,
You can use it to do whatever you
yeah.
want. So if you know how to handle it, trust me, you're going to benefit
Mm. So
greatly.
let's
Yeah.
so let's ask our audience, what industry do you think AI will change the most? This goes to you, Lade, as well. What industry do you think it will change the most?
Mm, let me say the health industry.
Hmm, interesting.
The health
Very
industry.
interesting. Why do you say so?
You know that even before now, okay, let's say during the um during the Stone Age and whatever, there were a lot of diseases that these people died of that they were not supposed to die of, right?
Mm-hmm,
There were a lot of
mm-hmm,
viruses that they do not know about, and it caused a lot, like it caused a very great mortality rate then. Now
mm,
there are still more diseases, right? There are still more viruses and all of that. But those type of things that these people died of is not something that can kill you now.
mm,
AI has changed the way we see these things. AI has changed the um the effects, how bad these things affect us. AI has changed that now. Trust me, there is should I say, there is a lot of drugs, um a lot of things, let me just say drugs that are still being tested right now, and I can tell you that they were created using AI. You know, AI is not just about, oh, we're asking questions from ChatGPT, we're asking questions for whatever. No, AI can be
yeah.
anything. AI is not limited to the internet, right? Now,
Mm.
okay, look at this stuff that we see in movies. This this nano, is it nanoscience?
Nanotech or neuroscience.
No, nanotech. It's nanotech.
Solid ending. That was a solid ending. It's like a two-edged sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this goes to our audience as well. What industry do you think AI will change the most? What industry do you think AI will change the most? So now, Ladi,
Yeah.
there is the whole as much as we're thinking of how of as much as people are scared of um the potential of AI changing, replacing the jobs, doing this and that, yada yada yada. I think one thing. So I want to mention three, five things, right? Adaptability, right? So
Mm-hmm.
there's this. I was literally having a conversation with someone yesterday about how we humans we tend to adapt to situations real quick. Oh, initially we might complain, we might talk, but eventually we'll adapt, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the adaptability part is people will eventually learn to utilize AI for their works, right, and their improve on themselves, right, improve on how they do things rather than letting
Yes.
AI they're all broad fields, right. Now I'm going to focus on tech. I'm going to focus on tech. For the tech, there are several parts of tech that also there's so much that people that are just starting out, they don't know what exactly they want to do, right?
Yeah.
But thanks to AI, you can legit use AI to learn new skills and help you learn new skills and help you it can help you discover or construct your your road to success or career wise, right? So
Yes.
when you're talking about certifications as well, AI can help you discover new like free certifications that not many people know about, right?
Yes.
And when you come and that one now, this one is very important, creativity. So I'm a
Hmm.
creative, right? I'm also a creative amongst many other things,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I use AI to improve my work, right? I be like, oh, I describe what I want and I see what it gives me. I will never use what AI gives me verbatim because me, oh, I'm better than AI. That's how I see myself, especially in my work, right? In my line of work, in my
So
creative
high.
line of work. I'm better than AI in that aspect, right? So I always improve on it. I look at it, I'm like, okay, instead of this, I can actually do this, right? So it just gives me inspiration. It gives me it helps my creative thinking, right? And
Yeah.
it's for more context, it's UI UX design, right? So it helps my creative thinking and how I make certain decisions or how I approach certain design requests and stuff like that, right? And
Yeah.
taking it to the music industry itself, you see, before I even get to the, not even before I get to the music industry, because there's lyrics writing when it comes to the music industry. As a lyrics writer, there are times that you get writer's block. As an artist, there are times that you have creative blocks that, oh, you want to have a song, but you can't think of anything, right? You can't think of anything. So it's just AI can help in that regard. Take a look at last week I spoke about Will's record, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at Will's record again, right? There are times, so this past week, right? And I also describe again, I'm like this, that. So based on the description I've put down and the lyrics it gives me, I look at it, I'm like, okay, this is the genre it fits in, this is the mood it fits in. So I said, and then it creates the song, and it's just I'm legit plugging my ears and listening to it and working, right? I said all of that to say this. Look at that explanation now. Look at how AI helped with the creativity, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm speaking to when it comes to creativity. AI will also help in the creativity aspect. Then communication and problem solving. So there's this feature on some of these social media apps that you see. I'm not giving anybody free PR again, right? There's some of these features on social media apps that when you're away, you can set automatic replies and stuff like that. Or even if you are sending a mail, you can use AI to articulate your speech better. You can use AI to, you can just even describe, say you want to apply for the job, you can use AI for the cover letter and all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it really helps in that direction. And if we take a look at this AI with the orange color, right? And
Yeah.
I think when it comes to problem solving, it's one area that people really go to,
Very
right?
much.
I think
Like,
it's one area that people really,
do you know what I call that
yeah.
AI? I call it
Please do not.
no, I call it
What do you
I
call
too
it?
know.
What do you call it?
I call it I too know. Like he's always doing so much. Like he's always doing the most. Why?
But then it solves the problem. It
Literally.
solves the problem
AI
actually.
knows
So
AI
that's
knows
what
what
I'm.
to do. Anyways, continue.
Guy. So that's what I'm saying.
You can bring your
It's
own.
just real. So that's what I'm saying, right? I think the fear of AI can be there. The fear of AI replacing jobs. I believe it's. I feel like it's unfounded when you think of the opportunities, the millions of opportunities it's presenting. I sincerely feel like the fear of it is sort of unfounded. What people need to do is just the um utilize AI, right, for their own benefit. Yeah. So that's my piece. Quite a
Oh,
long piece, right?
actually, quite a long piece. So having said all of this, do you think AI is replacing people or replacing people who refuse to learn?
Hmm. So that first of all, this question goes to our audience as well,
Yes,
right?
please.
Secondly, sec- secondly, do I think AI is replacing people? No. Do I think AI is replacing people who refuse to learn? Hmm. AI can replace people who refuse to learn. Emphasis on can, right? AI
Mm-hmm.
can replace people who refuse to learn. But I think the one that actually replacing people who refuse to learn are those that utilize AI. right? They know. Look at what I said earlier. Now, I
Mm,
won't. When I was speaking about creativity earlier and
yes,
design, all of that, I said I will never design verbatim what AI gives me. Right? It's not
mm-hmm.
possible for me because it's I'm of the quote unquote school of thought that if I do that, it sort of dampens my ability or my prowess or my reputation as a UI UX designer, right? It dampens my thinking ability, right? So
Yeah,
I won't do verbatim. Doing verbatim now will classify me as the people that refuse to learn, meaning AI can replace people like that. Or people that actually use AI to learn, they utilize it for their work. Not that they depend solely on it for their work, they utilize it for their work. Those people, and of course AI as well, are replacing those people that refuse to learn. So that's what I think. What do you think?
actually, I think just like I said before, I said AI is a two-edged sword, right?
Mm,
Now, I think it depends on
mm,
you as a person. It's just like when you say you want to work with AI and you give AI a prompt that does not, explain the details of what you want from it. It depends on what you want to do with it. So you using AI depends on how you are using it and what you are using it for. And just like you said, AI can replace people who refuse to learn. Yes, it can.
mm,
And people who learn and refuse to, evolve. Because you can learn and refuse to evolve. Some people are learned and they still stick to traditional stuff. You can decide to learn and not evolve. AI can replace you if you are not ready to
mm,
evolve. So I feel like everything
mm.
depends on you as a person. Now, creators
Yeah.
are, you know, creators tools are getting more abundant by the day. They have more tools than ever. They can create music, videos, designs, and contents faster than before using
Mm.
AI. Using
Yeah,
AI.
in the like AI in the creator economic context, I
Mm-hmm.
that's very solid. That's very solid. Look at now, you spoke about music and design, right? And I've
Yeah.
literally given examples of those earlier. Right.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that when we're thinking in the same direction? Right. So I'm also of the same opinion. I spoke about Will's record earlier, right? Look at Will's record. They are embracing the shift, the whole AI evolution, and they're helping new creators, right? Artists, not just artists, right? I'm not an artist, I'm not a creator, but I'm not a creator in the music industry. But you see me producing music, all thanks to AI, right? And then beyond helping creators, they introducing platforms like Waves, and this Waves it encourages participation and so if an earning structure and earning ecosystem, right? And as much as we're talking about um what's it called, learning and all of that is about the earning part. Remove the L, take the L and give me the earn,
Yes.
right? So it's right beyond the learning, there's also the earning. So I think Will's record also saw that pivot and balance stuff out, right?
Actually, Will's record is just, I don't know, should I say too perfect? Okay, let's say things are not perfect, but it's just too good. You know, I don't
I
know.
think I think it's a solid initiative, right?
It's
I
just
think it's
like
a
a
solid
change.
initiative.
It's like, it's just like, I don't know. It's like, should I say, um, a change of a change of direction. It changes the way you see music.
Yeah.
Before it can take an artist 1 month, 2 months before they can release a song. just one song. Literally,
Top
their
list
fans
of
will
an
be
album.
Mhm. Their fans will literally be begging. Some artists will start announcing their album from January. Trust me, they are dropping it in December. They are dropping the
I
album
know we
in
say, don't be say that album now complete.
guy. Now,
Sometimes the album never complete.
now you can literally create one song in minutes, minutes words. If you are someone that you are very fast in whatever you do, you can create it in seconds and you publish it. And you're going to have the rights to it. You're going to be able to stream from the platform. You're going to be able to distribute it to other streaming platforms. You're going to be able to earn from a song that you literally created in 1 minute. It's just fantastic. Trust me, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a wonder. It's a wonderful
Mm-hmm.
initiative.
And the fact
It's
that
it's a really solid initiative.
and the fact that Will Record still has, the Waves program that encourages participation and rewards community engagement. It's just top tier. Trust me. I don't think. Do you think there's another platform like that? That embodies everything that Will's Record does. Do you think there's another platform like that? I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so. Because for
Neither
me
do
to say
I.
something, for me to say something is a solid initiative or a solid innovation, it means I've not seen anything like it, right? So
For real.
I don't think there's any other platform
So if we
like that
can
that offers all of that features, right?
Mm-hmm. So if we can say
So
that, that means Will's record is the first of its kind. Wow.
real,
Wow.
real.
Thinking about it now, it's
Now that is the owner or founder. Is one of the people that you classify as those that are learning that are using AI to learn and evolve, right?
yes.
Because do you know what it means to create something that is the first of its kind in this day and age? Like not just in this day and age, right? To create something that is the first of its kind at all is something that is mind. It takes a lot, right? It
Mm-hmm.
takes a lot. It takes a lot. And funny how I've never actually given it. I've never actually thought of it in this direction. Wow,
I just
it's
love
just
it.
solid to be
And you
honest.
know the and you know the funniest part.
Solid.
You know the funniest part. If you are to if you are to guess that okay, who is the owner of this Rose record, you actually be guessing that oh it's a musician or a creator, someone that loves um someone that loves making music or someone that is into music, someone that is in the music industry, right? That's what you are going to guess. Let me bust
Is it wrong? Is it
let me
wrong? Yes.
let me bust your head. Abraham, this man is not even any close to being in the music industry. All these entrepreneurs that are pioneers in what they do, that's who this man is. I follow him on LinkedIn, right? I check out his page every time. This man he's not just building Will's record. He did not just own Will's record. He owns a whole other different products, a lot of different products that also make use of AI in different niche, different industries. You can check out his LinkedIn. Different
I think
industries.
I think that people like that. I think that people really need to take a page from this book,
For
right?
real. For
Because
real.
it's
I
really
I wish I
impressive
wish he has a I wish
that
he has
you
a
can
YouTube
create
channel. I
products.
wish he has a YouTube channel,
It's really impressive that you can create solid products with utilizing
Yes.
AI, right? It's impressive, right? Not just using AI for your work, like your work that you are doing under someone, but using it to create your very own product, your very own brand, your very own um standalone, right? I think that's solid. I'm solid.
I don't know what he was thinking when he decided to create the product. But was he thinking, oh, I just want to make life easier for musicians, just want to make life easier for streamers? Was that what he was thinking? Because that's literally what he did. Like, was he just thinking, I just want to, make everything easier, make music creation easier? Ha, that's lovely, actually. That's lovely.
It is. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Right. So let's ask our viewers. Yes, one question for our viewers. You might not agree with me, but I'm very sure every single one of you that you are listening right now and
Yeah.
use AI, you have used AI this week. Even if it, I feel like it's even today. I feel like everyone uses AI on a daily basis. As long as you have access to smartphone and
Especially all
internet.
those university students. Some of them, it's AI that is actually their
No,
paper.
no, don't let me. I don't want to give. I was this close to giving PR again, but we all know that white and black AI. That
you know,
oh man.
those
You know,
people.
there are times
You know,
I see some memes and they be like, oh, you say you are hospitalized, and when you see the surgeon or the doctor that is attending to you, is that your friend that was always using ChatGPT, that was always using AI for his assignments,
eh,
and even in the exam or test,
I'm
that
telling
immediately you will be huge the moment you see. As I said,
eh,
I said this. Everyone,
for
I
real.
believe every single person has used AI this week, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then one question for the week or for the weekend: what's one skill you are learning? If you've not
Mm.
started learning one, you should start. Or what is one thing? Yeah, let me leave it as skill. What is one skill you are learning using AI? Like utilizing AI for the learning process. So I have a friend that's going into the full stack engineer. Is walking down the career path for the full stack engineer, and he has been using AI for his learning process. And I was like, that's very impressive. That's a good use of AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good use of AI.
Actually, even me,
Yeah.
I want to learn a new skill now. One skill is not
I'll
enough.
ask you, what skill I should learn? What skill is earning money?
Ah,
What skill is easy to learn and earns and
big.
easy to earn and makes earning easy,
Oh my
right?
god. I feel like there are a lot of skills like that. But even the easiest skill requires a lot of effort. Trust me,
Mhm.
it requires effort. When I say effort, I don't mean you sweating over your computer, you sweating over the work or anything. No, effort can be your consistency. You showing up even when everything is not going well yet. That's effort. So it requires a lot of effort. You cannot just stand up one day and say, oh, what skill can I even use as an example? And say, oh, I'm a digital marketer and I'm going to, and I'm going to earn 1 million or 2 million today. That's not how it works. Sometimes all you say, oh, I'm going to be earning 1 million all through this week. Trust me, you might not even earn 1 naira in that week. It happens like that. And sometimes you might even earn more than 1 million throughout that week. So I feel like it is consistency, it is passion. Those are part of your efforts. So whatever skill you want to
Absolutely.
learn, just be ready to put in the effort. Be ready to do the work. Even if it is selling grassroots, be ready to do the work.
Better don't start what, don't continue in the line of some people.
It's profitable now. For me, you see
Right.
people come and settle down
Actually,
business.
I agree
They
with
are
you.
very
I agree with you
profitable.
that
Hmm. All
because
this.
I stumbled I
Farmers
stumbled on yeah, I actually agree with you when you say it's profitable because I stumbled on a post on was it an ad or a video on online, and someone was selling like 4 pieces of boiled corn and a few pieces of, I think 4 or 5 pieces of coconut, like broken pieces of coconut, and then it was going for 10,000 naira. And I'm like, if I go by the roadside and get this thing, I won't spend up to that. I won't spend up to half of that. The chances of me spending up to a quarter of that is very slim, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and this person is actually making sales. There are people, there are thousands of people that patronize this vendor, right? And I'm like, that's very solid. That is solid, right? That is
Yeah,
solid. So no matter what it is, I think there's always a way to earn from it.
that's what I
So
said
that's
before. I
I'm
said
just
it's just like
yeah.
what I said in the beginning of this episode, right? I said there is a market for everything you want to sell, everything and anything you want to sell. Trust me, there's
You
a
just
market
have
for
to
it.
find.
Mm-hmm. You just have to
You
you
know,
just have to know what you are doing and be able to bring in
exactly.
the right things.
So, Ladi, if you had to start learning online today, where would you begin? This goes to our audience as well. If you had to start learning online today, if you had to start earning rather online today, where would you begin?
Hmm. First off,
For me, okay,
first
yeah,
of
let's go.
all, I'm going to
Mhm.
start. I'm going to that black and white AI.
Sharp, 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 sharp,
I'm going to that black and
sharp.
white AI. Now I'm going to ask it. No, in fact, I'm going to prompt it in a way that it would literally be should I say mirroring my feelings or mirroring what I want to say, right? I'll prompt
Giving
it
as
if
much context as
mm-hmm,
possible.
yes. Now it's just like me telling it if I'm a broke Nigeria student, right? I'll tell it as a broke Nigeria student that you are.
I'm glad you said if, because earlier when you told us that salary entered and you are glad it did not enter on your birthday, so you will not lavish the salary, meaning you have not spent the salary yet. So by implication, you guys remember last week I was like, oh shit, I do give away this week. Hmm. Let me put a pause there. Continue.
Abraham, the salary has finished. Guys, this adulthood is adulting.
Oh my gosh.
Trust me.
So carry on.
You know what? This is memes. Let's quickly divert. I saw a meme that says, um, I saw a meme that says, whenever I'm checking my monthly expenses, I will now be seeing different names and different banks. The person that said, who is thinking? What was going
I
on in my
I see something like
what was
that.
going on
I
in my
legit,
life?
I legit saw a post like that this week. I promise you, I saw a post
I
like
have
that
seen
this week.
different posts like that, guy. They just be like, what was going on in my life at 12 a.m. that I sent you 12:05? Why? Why did I send you?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, you just be saying different names. Oh my god. But
Right.
yeah, I'm going to that AI first because obviously it has a lot of information on it, right? Now I'll pull out as much information as I want on the skill or the platform or anything that I want to use or that I want to earn from. I'll pull out as much information I can pull from that. Then I'm going to go to Google also. I'll use Google for that also. I don't know. I just feel like you knowing
Okay.
what you should use AI for and what you should not use it for. It's just the best. So just
For
briefly.
me, so I'm going to um go off track a bit. It's still on track, sha. But I
Mm-hmm.
recall correctly, my math teacher when I was in secondary school, he said when you want to prove and when you want to prove something, like when it comes to proving equations, prove that this equals to this. So when it comes to proving, you go from left, no, you go from the known to the unknown, right? Or when you want to solve for something, you go from the known to the unknown. So the
Mm-hmm.
known in this case is Will's record for me, right? So I'm
Mm.
going from Will's record that I know of. Then from there, I will go
You
to
can
my AI.
transition to anyone that you want
Yeah,
again.
I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. Not at this stage. Please.
Actually,
I
me, I'm
cannot
telling you,
put
if
all
your
the eggs
salary has
in one
finished,
basket. So
you think, I tell you
if
guys,
I've secured something, if I've secured something as news records, that's when I'll not be like, okay, now let me go and start doing one research that I may not get fruit from, right? But
mm-hmm.
it's like
But can you
one
suggest?
popular it's like one popular rich man in Nigeria. Um, he the way he invests. I think about earlier this year he sold about 227 million naira, no, 227 million dollars of his shares to invest, no, to what's it called, to book shares at a company that has not listed its shares publicly yet. And I'm like, and he did not make any loss at all because he has made his money from that company, from the shares he bought at that company. Then he's
Mm-hmm.
moving it to another company that he sees
That it has
potential in,
potentials
solid potential in. So I'm like, I'm just like, I'm moving from the known to the
to the unknown.
unknown. So
You're moving from the
it's the
known to the
it's the
unknown
unknown.
while being loaded. You are
Oh
loaded
no,
with
no, no, no.
money.
Whose record now? That's why I'm moving from the known. Whose record will load me before I go to the unknown and unload there. So that's my movement, please. Last question now for you and for the audience. Is AI your biggest opportunity or your biggest concern?
Ah, it's the former. Oh. It's my biggest opportunity. Oh. Biggest concern. Okay. Hmm. If these traditional jobs go out of style today, AI will provide another one. Trust me. So it's my biggest opportunity. Oh. Hmm.
I concur with you. I concur with you. I concur with you in that regards. Concern. Okay. Listen, I'm not concerned for anything.
Actually, I'm not
So
concerned for
yeah,
anything. Well,
it's my biggest opportunity, and I'm going to use it to the max.
it sounds like shake it to the
Even
max.
yeah, I said I know, right? I don't know what that is, yeah,
Yeah, I know you don't know
and
what that is.
I'm not interested in knowing what that is.
No, 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 no.
Miles,
It's no, it is.
go
Just it is so.
and create. This is a call to action for everybody. Go and create your song on Lose Record today. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
and don't forget that AI is not supposed to be your biggest concern. The future belongs to people who keep learning, right? So don't
Chile.
stop and don't for 1 second think AI is a bad thing. I will not say it's a really good thing, but still it does more good than bad. So
Mm.
just be yourself and don't
And,
overly depend on it. Don't
and
overly
don't
depend on AI.
procrastinate. Don't procrastinate. Don't say, oh, okay, I saw this opportunity that utilizes AI. Well, I'll check it out later. Once you've seen it, you should check it out immediately because you never know um what opportunity is waiting at that opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
that was intentional. I said it that way. You never know what opportunity is waiting at that opportunity because anything. See, you see one. You see a post online talking about, oh, this company uses AI. This. Imagine you go there, you visit the site or wherever it is, and you see some sort of massive discount or the likes. That's the opportunity at the opportunity, right? So don't
Yeah.
procrastinate. Take that step today.
Procrastination is a waste
And
of time.
yes, thank you very much, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for
Thank
spending
you
your
very
time.
much for spending your time with us. Yeah, yeah. It was lovely. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share to your family, friends, loved ones, hated ones, and the likes,
And when you're coming
and all
back
of
for the
that.
next episode, don't forget to bring someone along. Let that someone bring another someone. All of you should bring someone. That's just what I have to say. So see
Yeah.
you guys in the next
All
episode. Until then,
right.
you guys should
Stay GG.
stay jicky. Bye. Bye,
Bye.
loves.